promise I'ma take it to the peak. I was on fumes, now I'm on full, no bull. I remember when my tank was on E. I swear. Bet on me, 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 bet on me. Doing once, not twice, but try to me. No business to hell as you telling me. So driven, the game got a spell on me.
I be feeling like they do make a lot of decisions off of impulse. To kind of be like, well, this sounds like a good idea today, so let's just throw that shit out there instead of trying to really put a plan together for some of this shit and see how we're gonna do this shit. Have like a good couple of months plan for these people. Not that I feel like they should be having a one show plan. Like, and we just gonna go every week. We just gonna see what happens.
That's what you're saying.
Yeah,
Like they don't be having like just like with The Rock, like what he said specifically was, "Hey, my plan was to come back for Elimination Chamber, and that's it. Like it wasn't no other plan. You know what I'm saying?
Low ticket sales.
Yeah, it wasn't nothing else. I'm sorry, guys. It wasn't. I was never supposed to do nothing else.
well, according to The Rock, he wasn't even supposed to do Chamber. That was a favor.
Nah, because there was one coded to go here.
Well, I'm with Rock on that, actually. I think Cena turning heel was the move. Cena turning heel was the move.
Yeah,
Cody
No, The Rock. The Rock wanted Cody to go here.
No, I thought Rock said not yet.
Not yet.
I thought Rock
But-
said I want Cody to turn heel, just not yet.
It's not yet. Yeah.
Well, can you find a good source for that? Because I'm not sure. I thought it was.
Yeah, yeah, easily. Because I know we could figure that out because I know that
'Cause
was on.
I can't remember if it was The Rock or it was Triple H, but I know somebody said
It was Rock. It was
rather-
Rock. It was Rock on McAfee.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Um,
and said he didn't want Cody to go here yet.
Yeah, not yet.
And I know somebody, and then I think it was Triple H. It might have been Triple H that suggested, okay, well, John Cena go here, and John Cena was like, give me some time to think on it first. And then he was like, okay, this sounds like a good idea.
And so he didn't think it.
Because it's just I don't know. It's just that whole little situation there. It's just, and he could have did it, and they could have even did it without Travis Scott, but then they bring in Travis Scott, and then they added uh another screw to the impossible puzzle. Goddamn. So now we like, okay, we got The Rock and we got Travis Scott, and you thinking they finna do like some authority type
Okay.
thing.
This is The Rock's quote from the Pat Mcafee show. It was a litmus test to find out, in my opinion, how will fans respond if Cody sold his soul to the final boss. Let's get a temperature check on this. Let's establish it. Let's anchor it in. And you come to find out that there were a lot of fans who were saying, sell your soul. I was an advocate of that, not turning Cody heel soon, but eventually down the line. I like the idea of that because Cody's a smart guy. He's an intelligent guy. He's a ring general. And I think this idea of you give him a reason to turn way down the road, by the way, not based on titles, not based on this, but it's his soul. And what that means, that affects generations. It's transcended beyond pro wrestling and fans were loving it. However, The Rock also admitted that creatively he would have finessed things a little bit differently for the criticized main event.
Okay, yeah, I did hear that, but he would do things differently. Shit,
He probably shouldn't have said that publicly. That makes me think, man.
Is he just kind of is the curtain getting peeled back a little too much? No,
Bro, like I had a problem with them saying baby. I had a problem with them saying babyface and heel in the opening video of Raw's premiere on Netflix. So you know my opinion.
I say other video people saying that's kind of the problem now too. They even got a documentary coming out on Netflix about how they even came up with the whole idea.
Well, people are acting that's the thing. People are acting like that's a big deal. There's been documentaries that WWE signed off on like that. Beyond the Mat back in the 90s, WWE allowed cameras in for the creative footage. ESPN has been allowed plenty of times. In 2009, heading into WrestleMania 25, ESPN had documentary cameras in there. Last year, they dropped a YouTube video. It was very similar for the build-up of WrestleMania. They've had ESPN had another special in 2014
I mean, I think
Uh,
it, but it's probably
I mean, we've
all them
been
videos
seen.
you mentioned though. I think all of them was the problem though. I think it should. It's none of them should have kind of like happened. Like we kind of got to. It's like it's like little kids believing in Santa Claus. Like don't like just let them believe. What,
Yeah, I mean,
you know what I'm saying?
we're never gonna go back to that. We're never gonna go back to that. So I understand peeling the curtain back for the people that want to see it. I just don't like when it bleeds over into the actual scripted programming. I'm okay with the upcoming documentary. I'm okay with the press conferences. I don't like when Cody Rhodes has a mic and he says, "Yo, well, my dad was a baby face." Stop. I don't like it when John Cena, who I've loved his promos so far, is saying, "I'm not a baby face. I'm not a heel. I'm
I'm
a
a
human."
human being.
Stop. Stop. That is when I draw the line. It's when I'm actually watching the scripted programming and the scripted programming is telling me that it's scripted. I don't like that. That's what I don't like. It reminds me of like Wayne's World when like Mike Myers looks at the camera and breaks the fourth wall. You know what I mean? I hate that shit. That's the only time I have a problem with it. I don't like what my favorite thing about that. A few years ago, Jericho was doing a promo with Eddie Kingston on AEW Dynamite, and
Mm.
Jericho said, I can't remember what he said, but he said something as a baby face. Eddie Kingston said, "What's a baby face?" I was like, thank you." He played dumb. He was like, "What's a baby face?" Like, thank you, Eddie. Thank you. I hate that shit. But like, so I don't like it when the TV show is telling me, "Hey, this is a TV show." But you know what? Movies have behind the scenes. Back in the day when we bought DVDs, you
Mhm.
used to be able to go to the special features on those DVDs and watch
That's
making
true.
of documentaries. It's the same thing. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. No, no.
I mean, to a certain extent, but like you said, the curtain being peeled back a little too far. It's like it
It's a
don't
little
have to
much
be.
now. It's like
It don't have to be like so like
blatant.
yeah, like everything. It's like what everything. It just reveal everything. It's like at this point, like well, just fuck it. Let's just tell how this whole shit just. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right.
But people like the aspect of you can easily surprise people and people not be upset and so shit faced about stuff if like
Yeah,
this stuff wasn't revealed. You know what I'm saying? Like
they they like to peel the curtain back, but they also like to blur the lines. And it's
yeah,
like,
you know what I'm saying? With this, even with this whole rock situation, we should have never known this was the fucking plan. They should just, you know what I'm saying? Like it should never been like, well, guys, you got. Well, Triple H started off really by telling people to just sit back and enjoy the product. Cool, and you can say that, but you can't make people enjoy some shit. That's the whole. Ain't it the whole purpose? Y'all? It's a show. Ain't that the whole? That's the whole point of being a show. Motherfuckers not ain't supposed to like every goddamn thing.
yeah.
You can't tell folks, hey, you guys shut the fuck up and watch me and like it.
That dude
No
Triple H,
critics
boy.
allowed.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Y'all can't critique this shit. Y'all can't say it's bad. Y'all can't do nothing. Y'all sit back and just be quiet and
That
just
dude
go for the
Triple H.
ride.
That dude Triple H got a huge ego. Oh man,
Him and the Rock, both of them got ego. It's like
huge
two.
ego.
You got two goddamn lions, goddamn, trying to figure out what the fuck they gonna do.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
And eventually it's gonna implode. I mean, I see it coming with this shit here, to be honest with you, because this with the whole Rock interview and all this other shit, everybody placing the blame game. They definitely talking about this shit, you know what I'm saying, in meetings and stuff like that. And this shit eventually gonna just blow the fuck up. And people gonna start getting pissed off with each other. People gonna start trying to go behind each other and figure shit out
Oh
and do shit
God.
differently.
I
It's gonna
really
get
hope.
like that.
I really hope
This,
not.
this grown these are grown men with that power truck we talking about. They have a
And
lot of
not only that,
money.
but they were rivals back in the day.
Back in the
So
day, that was some serious. You know what I'm saying? Like to me, honestly, it already kind of fucked him anyway. Cause Triple H, I mean, this his family shit. You know what I'm saying? And The Rock is like on the board,
what's the
so
Rock's family shit too?
Yeah.
it's the Rock family shit too. But I mean, as far as like,
I
I
mean,
think
his
Triple H is a
family
little
worked.
more.
His granddaddy worked for Vince McMahon. His daddy worked for Vince McMahon. So I mean, he's got blood in this too. I mean,
Yeah, I mean, I would want to. If anybody would have been on the board, though, I mean, it's more so Triple H than The Rock, though. The Rock is, I'm perfectly fine with it being on the board, but if I would think Triple H would, I mean, I won't be. I won't be against him being on the board at some point either. Or that's a place that he should hold.
Well, I mean,
Um,
I like where Triple H is. I like the fact that he's the creative, the head of
I mean, I like
creative.
the fact that he's creative too, but I just feel like it's when he first came on board with creative, and you know what I'm saying, it felt different.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
Now it kind of feels like it's a lot of not. It feel like it's a lot of penis slinging going on now.
Damn.
That's what it feels like. It don't feel like oh, it's losing the organic feel. It's losing the sense of entertainment for fans. Now it's more so. It's like it's just
On a week by week basis,
A business?
on a week by
it's
week
that
basis, Raw and SmackDown.
yeah.
I
I mean,
feel like Raw and
SmackDown
SmackDown
and
week by
Raw
week
was
is still very good.
SmackDown and
Week
Raw
by
this
week.
past week after WrestleMania probably was the best it's been in fucking years. And then just them 2 episodes.
Mm-hmm. Very good. Yeah.
Mm.
So I feel like with that, Triple H is that's what the route he's trying to go. That's a part he's trying to put out. He's not going to be able to put that product out like that continuously because there's still other hands pulling that different shit.
Yeah.
So it 1 week is going to be good. Watch Raw Monday not going to be good.
I mean, Triple H listens. He listens to the fans and stuff like that. I mean, he's always online and peeping stuff. So
But he
hopefully he
also says his
sees.
shit on the internet ain't real. Which I mean, a little bit of that's true. We see that with the J stuff.
Well, whatever. Like, come on, man. He can
I
say whatever,
mean,
he wants, man, but like, we can critique the product all we want. He may not like it, and he may not like it, but
that's like telling motherfuckers, that's like having a restaurant and telling motherfuckers they can't say they don't like the food. Like, what the hell are you talking about?
it ain't matter. If you don't want to put out your show, don't put out your show. We can
Yeah.
critique it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Now you make me feel like you're getting your feelings involved. Now, are you really doing this shit for entertainment purposes, or are you doing this shit because you just want to look good? Like, I'm confused. Like that shit won't even matter if you're doing some shit. You would look at it, read it, see what you can figure out to change, and you implement that into your product. Not be like, shut the fuck up.
Well, you can't listen to everybody because everybody. I mean,
But the way
they
the
go
way that
back and
the
forth.
way that it is now, they're gonna look at that. They're gonna look at everything everybody say. They're gonna want to see how everybody feel, and they're gonna want to see what they can do to change. Because if that was the case, The Rock wouldn't even have got took his ass on Pat Mcafee show and had no full interview about it.
Yeah, I don't. I guess Rock thought he was doing damage
Damage
control,
control, yeah.
but I
But you're making
mean,
stuff work. You work. If you would just been quiet, it was already bad. But like like that interview just made it.
Made it worse.
You know what I'm saying? Take it to a whole nother level. Now people really trying to figure out what the fuck is going on. People saying, you know what I'm saying, different stuff
yeah,
and
and you know that documentary is gonna have none of that. It's gonna make it look like it was all such a nice progress.
all of a
It ain't
sudden,
gonna
nice
have
product.
it ain't gonna have the Rock and Triple H cutting promos
Nah,
backstage on each other.
Yeah.
Like, listen here,
mm-mm.
motherfucker, I do this all year. You ain't gonna come here and fuck my shit up.
Exactly.
Fuck you talking to? We're not gonna get that.
I mean, but that we kind of
I feel like they waited till the cameras got off before that.
yeah. They gonna keep everything positive on the cameras now. They ain't gonna let you see no real heated argument. They ain't gonna have a picture of Triple H in the Rock face like this. You know what I'm saying? When they know it was touching and shit. And so
Oh,
it just I don't know. It just they need to kind of get out of themselves and kind of get themselves out of the product and kind of do this shit the way that do what's intended and needs to be done for the product to be successful. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You got millions and millions. Y'all have expanded this shit globally to the point where y'all can go everywhere and anywhere. People have started watching wrestling again.
Mm, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like people all over the place have thought who that was had a WWE theme. Gabrielle Union and Dwayne Wade had a WWE theme birthday party.
he did. Oh, word.
That's
Come on now, like this shit is getting
that's
global
true.
on a
Damn.
whole nother level. You know what I'm saying? So you can't just start you can't start kicking the shit now. You can't start kicking the bucket over and fucking up because
Yeah.
just as fast as that shit got up, it can go downhill just as fast.
Mm.
Yep. Lord, take it away.
Yeah, hey, and you gonna be AEW gonna be over that motherfucker goddamn blowing up.
They got a while to get on that level.
I don't think they ever
But
gonna get on that level.
I mean, WWE has like a 50-year advantage too, so it's not really fair to compare them.
Facts.
Yeah.
And I promise I'ma take it to the peak. I was on fuels, now I'm on full, no pool. I remember when my tank was on E. I swear. Bet on me, 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 bet on me. Doing once, not twice if you try to me. No business to hell as you telling me. So driven to get